Should be live.
Going live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2.
Welcome, everybody, to the MEGA64 live stream coming at you straight out of the heart of San Diego. We are the most erotic podcast on the internet tonight. I am sitting with the Lord of Lovemaking himself, Rocco Bodie. Next to him, the Prince of Penis Precipitation, making it rain all over the county.
Skeet.
Skeet, skeet, skeet till you can't skeet no more.
Skeet art.
Garrett Hunter. I am Derek Acosta, also known as the Maharaji of Makeouts, and our super secret ninja, and he knows it. That's right, the king of cunnilingus, ladies and gentlemen, special guest, Sean Chatfield.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my God!
I'm here.
Wow.
Oh
I
my
was
God!
here the whole time.
He was.
The digital realm?
You didn't even know.
Did you give your body to the cyber
I gave my
region?
body, I sacrificed myself for Cyber Monday. I'm
His silicon
very
soul.
I mean,
excited.
to be fair, I just assumed you were late.
Oh,
You basically were.
if you knew me well, Eric, you know that is not who I am.
Ooh, entering the fray is the Archduke Bishop of blowing up the booty, Brian Abu Shakra.
What's up? It's me, guys. I'm here to blow up some booty here tonight. You know we go get crazy, we gonna get rock, we gonna get tilt.
That's right. We are the royal family of sex. Welcome to our podcast. Take it away, Eric.
I don't know. Theme song.
I sent a message to another time, but as the days unwind, this I just can't believe. I sent a note across another plane, maybe it's all a game, but this
I want to give a shout out to Backencart64 in the chat. He wrote, "All hail the royal family of sex."
Yeah.
Thank you. I like
Thank
the
you
sound
for
of that.
Thanks for your worship. We are not taking it lightly. We're going to make you realize you were right. We're going to confirm what you thought, and with some sex acts.
Real quick
tonight.
though, Eric does need a royal name if he's
Yeah.
part of the royal family.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
sex.
absolutely.
So I'm gonna off the top of my head, I'm gonna say you are the Emperor of Ejaculation.
Yeah.
Eric Bedore.
There it is.
Wow.
So it's been a while since we put out a request for fan art. We got a lot of talented artists.
Yeah.
I would like
True.
to see us, the royal family of sex, the Maharaji of Makeout, the Lord of Lovemaking, the Prince of Penis Precipitation, the King of Cunnilingus, the Archduke of Blowing Up the Booty, and the Emperor of Ejaculation. All of us in our regalia,
Yeah.
maybe like sprawled out, what is it?
Seductively.
Thick Ricky? What's
Yeah,
the name
yeah.
of the
Pretty
video?
Ricky, Pretty Ricky.
Like a
Midnight
Pretty Ricky
Special.
video.
Yeah.
Like a midnight special, but it's the royal edition.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
A lot of purple.
Let's get some fan art going.
Some
that's
velvet.
our challenge for the week.
Let's do it.
You know what? We're gonna end the year on that, so let's make it happen, people.
Hey,
Thank you.
I want to say real quick before I forget, that just reminded me, it's just a quick side note. I saw that movie Creed this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Another next movie in the Rocky franchise.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just gonna say that the main boxer, the number one boxer in the world who Creed goes up against, is named and nicknamed Pretty Ricky. And the whole movie, I couldn't look
Late
at
night
him.
special.
The whole time I'm going, so when's he gonna fuck that ottoman?
Yeah. He's gonna
When does that happen?
He's pipe layer.
Anyway,
He's got
love
explicit
that video.
reasons.
He's got explicit
Where the
reasons.
fuck is that video?
It's got to be on
Is it
YouTube.
still there?
No? It's
Still there?
Oh,
That's like my number 1 or number 2 favorite internet video ever.
that is such a good.
Pretty sure they'll put that video in the Smithsonian someday.
They
Those
will.
guys,
There's an episode.
The ottoman's already there.
There's an episode of American Dad that makes fun of that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I did see
Like,
that clip.
why?
Somebody
Like,
showed
out
it.
of
to me.
American
Out of
Dad is
nowhere.
so funny.
They're
It's
cutting
so
edge.
They're
topical.
random.
Yeah.
They're funny.
It's like, what if your dad was a
An
Republican?
Oh.
like,
But
really,
like with a big chin.
but like really funny.
yeah.
Think about that.
Sometimes I think
Crazy.
about The Simpsons and Family Guy and all of that. Anyway, so
think
yeah,
about
thank
that.
you for joining us. Now, everything I did say a minute ago about those thoughts and those experiences, that was my analog self. But tonight, this is our digital avatars. We are in the cyber world because we are on the eve of Cyber Monday, the most holy day. We realized the other night we did not have a proper Thanksgiving cast, a thanks cast, if you will, on the show. We didn't have one this year. Unfortunately, we won't be having one. Thanksgiving is over. We're not doing that anymore.
No.
America. I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about America.
Right.
There is only Cyber Weekend now. It's all about those cyber deals, those digital deals that you get. You log on to your what's your favorite e-vendor? Go to Amazon.com, ehow.com, and just order away. But we got a digital feast in honor of. We don't do the give thanks anymore. That's over. We give thanks to the products we love or the vendors we love.
Yeah.
So that's what it's about now. We're not going to be thanking each other or the people.
No.
I just want to, and I'll start. I just want to say thank you to Amazon Prime Now, 1 hour shipping. You can get whatever you want. Today I got shipping labels.
In 1 hour.
So
That was
thank
great.
you. Anyway,
I got shout out to iPhone, Apple
Yeah.
products, Apple Watch,
yeah,
baby.
Steve Jobs, you pussied out and died quick, but if you would have hung in there, who knows what we would have got.
Who knows?
I'm going to give a shout out to Kickapoo, who went so far with their
Yeah.
sponsorship. They made a cyber can for us.
Whoa.
A digital
yeah.
cyber can just for us.
You
That
can
was so
download
nice.
this can, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna download it to my fucking
Yeah, you
gullet
can
right
download
now.
it.
Whoa.
That was so nice.
Sean.
So nice
Ah,
of them.
gigabytes. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you.
Oh, I'm thankful for the red cups at Starbucks.
Yeah.
No,
Put me in the holiday.
no,
se-
don't say that.
Oh, not say that?
No, because they're gonna write an article.
What? This is my faith. All right.
Well,
They're
fuck
gonna
you.
write-
All right. Well,
Fuck your faith.
That's what they're going to do, man.
okay.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
you want to
And your
hear?
face.
There's gonna be people with dissenting opinions. You can't have that.
No, I don't want dissenting opinions.
Yeah,
You're right.
me neither. Anyway,
don't
so
even know
that,
what that means.
we exist in this realm and we belong to this realm, just like we belong to the sea. That was a song by Aqua, and they're a great band. And if you disagree, you can fuck off. Basically, they are number one.
Wow.
So anyway, if Aqua is not, Aqua has to be the theme song. Aqua has to be the theme song. Just letting everybody know. Anyway, welcome to it. Welcome to the show. How was everybody's weekend? Everybody have a nice weekend and whatnot? Or
Well, can we talk about Thanksgiving, even though it's
Yeah,
we're
you
not
can
doing
reminisce.
That?
You can
All right.
reminisce.
I mean, it was the finale, the grand last one.
sure.
Yeah, went over to Grandma's. Was doing some computer troubleshooting.
yeah, go for it.
Yeah, let's eat. I did have a lot of. We made a casserole.
Oh,
Oh man, a lot of. I had two, I think, Thanksgiving celebrations. A
You know what?
personal,
Satisfied.
private celebration, and then one over at Grandma's.
There was no green bean casserole this Thanksgiving,
Someone said that.
and I was really bummed out about that.
Someone
I
said
was
that at
so
my
sad.
grandma's too.
Were they sad about it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was-
Sean, the other Sean.
Sean, yeah.
Whoa, you two
fucking
are like
right.
almost the same.
Brothers.
my dad made that.
Oh, I love
Fucking
green bean
hell.
casserole.
Should have eaten at my house.
Yeah, you only get it one time a year. I didn't get it at all.
Did you guys see any relatives?
I saw my
Fucking
relatives.
unholy Beelzebub strikes again.
I said hello to all of them.
Did they get you sick?
No.
I think someone got me sick again.
Oh.
Shit.
I know.
Fuck. Always getting sick.
I know.
My mom made an Oreo pie
Oh.
that had layers of Oreo stuff, and Oreo, and then like pudding and cream and stuff, and then another Oreo layer. And I said, no, too healthy. So that's why we got this.
Good thinking.
Well, yeah.
Good thinking.
Oh, we should be thankful for KFC as well, the bucket deal.
No, fuck them.
Oh. All right.
Anyway, hey, I want to say thank you to everybody who ordered stuff from us over this weekend. We put out our new Blu-ray
Yeah.
on Black Friday, and everybody who ordered that, thank you very, very
I had
much.
a lot of fun doing that stream.
Yeah.
And we've been kind of streaming on and off all weekend, just randomly. Like people have watched me print labels, or you guys did a stream, a Metal Gear stream.
Yeah, we
I
talked
think
about
labels
it a
was
little
more
bit.
exciting though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well we listened to 1950s science radio mystery theater. So
Nice.
That was cool though, because I was on the freeway coming home from Granny's,
yeah.
and I turned on the
Right,
Twitch.
sit the fuck down.
Is he done?
Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ.
turned on the Twitch app.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to get this stuff?
Fuck's sake.
Brian's hungry.
Yeah.
And I
Come
saw
on, this is
you.
important, Eric.
I saw you listening to those 1940s radio time.
It was
things.
cool.
Well, and I knew I could come sneak up on you.
It scared me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the chat gave it away.
Yeah. But anyways, it's been a crazy weekend. We've been here the whole time shipping stuff out, and thank you to everyone who ordered something. And we got more stuff going on sale tonight, actually.
Yeah.
So it gets even crazier.
For Cyber Monday, MEGA64 time is coming back. Hey, speaking of going back to Black Friday.
Yeah.
So I went out, got some stuff. There were a lot of great Black Friday deals in the real world, and I was able to get a few things. A couple things I didn't think were going to be cheap that were. The new Guitar Hero
Whoa.
Whoa, really?
came out. Yeah, it was at Target. It was $59.99. It was the price of a normal game
All right,
with the
that's not
guitar
bad.
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Okay, I'll give this a try. And I have to say, I really like the new Guitar Hero, actually.
It looked interesting.
In a different way, I don't like it necessarily better than Rock Band or vice versa. What I dug about it was that it was really trying to do its own thing completely. And, you know, when they showed that it was going to be like a full motion video instead
That
of...
live thing, it's like a
That I thought
playlist.
was really
That's kinda
jarring.
crazy.
Yeah,
But I
but
can
you know...
see how you're only looking at the track. You're not really, if you're playing, you're not
Right.
that focused on the character.
It actually
model.
really enhanced the feeling of like being actually on stage.
Yeah.
Because everyone's looking at you, and then
Cheering.
when you mess up a note, they're all going like, you know, looking at you like, is everything okay?
Oh, wow.
Like the reactions are really good. The feeling of being on stage is there. I think the presentation might be a little better than Rock Band right now, because I think what worked about Rock Band was that, and I think they kind of lost this in the new one, is that you would customize every aspect of your band so that it felt like your band.
Yeah, you can make the drum logo.
Yeah,
Shirts
and
and
now you
everything else.
can't do any of that in the new one. And it just feels like you're just watching a CG group dancing around. I don't know. I feel like this brings the personalness back to the game.
Right.
Okay.
So I really enjoyed it. The new kind of button setup is weird, but it wasn't like I couldn't get it. It was a little odd.
It looks like there's half buttons down at the bottom of the neck.
Yeah, well, you're
There's
either
top ones and
you're
lower
playing
ones.
3 white ones on the top and 3 black ones on the bottom.
Okay.
And or actually, reverse that. But anyway, the coolest thing though in this game is Guitar Hero TV, which is just an all-day streaming music. It's just playing music videos all day.
Right.
And you just log in, and you don't pay for DLC. You play whatever's on. Music videos play all day.
Wow.
And you play with them. And you can earn through playing the game replay tokens, where basically, okay, I earned a replay token. Did you want to play a song again? And you could pick any of them that have played that day. Okay, that Jack White song played. Okay, cool. And you pick that. You use a replay token on that.
weird.
You can earn those as you play, or you can actually just buy them if you want. And so you could make it, okay, well, I want to play this song 100 times. I don't want it, whatever. It's kind of a different approach to the DLC thing, and I don't know if it's better necessarily. I still like Rock Band better as a platform to play songs, but this was cool just as a game.
Seems like it lets you try it out before you buy it.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Now, how are the selection of songs and the TV thing? Are they all shitty? Are they good?
A lot of it is shitty. There's a lot more pop stuff in this game, which is not a bad thing. I was playing like Katy Perry shit. That was great, whatever. But there's a lot of shitty rock in it. I mean, there's a lot of 30 Seconds to Mars and Good Charlotte.
Whoa.
I got to play Shake It Once, It's All Right, Shake It, whatever that
Ew.
was.
Yeah, that's
Good
horrible.
Charlotte, yeah. So anyway, it's fun. If you can find it cheap, I would get it. I mean, you still can't drum and all the other stuff on it, so it doesn't replace Rock Band at all
Yeah.
in my eyes, but it was cool as its own thing.
I like the solo mode in Rock Band 4 with the guitar so much, though. I'm not interested at all in the new Guitar Hero. But I mean, that was a way I think they really re-envisioned they got rid of keyboards, and they cut everything back. But that solo mode, if you're playing songs, like there's a lot of Van Halen and stuff, it really feels like I'm up there going like crazy.
Well, that's cool.
Going
Anyway.
crazy, guys.
Anyway, that's cool.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
I just
shit.
I just figured out what Eric was laughing at.
Oh, fuck.
What's that?
I don't know if the microphones pick up all the slime. It's real.
Why aren't you guys eating?
I'll eat in a little bit.
I've had a lot of delicious food. I'm filled. It's been a wonderful, bountiful
More for us.
weekend.
I mean,
Cheers.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
eat.
cheers.
I'm gonna eat. Don't worry, guys. Don't
I'm
you worry.
thankful.
It's more
Anyway.
for you guys.
Okay. All right.
Thanks.
Anyway, that was Guitar Hero. What's new with y'all? You playing anything or
More Battlefront, but same as last time.
send a report?
No. I mean, same. Looks great. Wish I had more levels. Do we know? Is there a confirmation? People are saying I saw somewhere that you are getting some more levels for free. Mm-hmm. So
Jacko.
Yeah, I think that there was a kind of a backlash that forced them to release some games. I think it's going to coincide with the release of the movies that are coming out.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I think in like a week or two.
I think
we're
it's
getting some more stuff.
two levels coming out.
Yeah, man, with that movie, they showed those 3 trailers. I thought those were great. Those 3 trailers, all I needed to see, and man, now I just can't escape. It's everywhere. I just can't escape it.
It's everywhere.
I saw
keep seeing
one
more
trailer,
I did
and
too.
I haven't seen anything since
That's
then.
cool.
But-
That's cool.
That you probably see it because it's always on. Is it on TV or?
Disney Channel a lot.
Yeah, they keep showing like new little promos.
Because you have that on for like the
The
kids.
kids
you can
and
see
stuff,
it.
yeah,
'Cause
whatever.
Since the trailer released, I haven't seen anything.
Really? Yeah.
But I haven't looked at any of
a
it,
lot
but
of
it keeps.
football. You watch football, don't you? Like on TV, there's a lot of Star Wars stuff on that.
I mean, they'll like mention merchandise that you can buy, but I haven't seen more of the trailer or more stuff from the movie.
I see.
Yeah, I've been able to avoid it somehow. I'm not even trying.
Having kids,
Yeah.
do you notice that over aggressive marketing right before this movie comes out works? Like,
Yeah.
Are they like pumped for? I mean,
well, they are pumped anyways.
Some of them are already Star Wars fans.
Yeah, they are like Star Wars for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I think that wasn't really an issue. But yeah, for other
But now,
things,
did they want every single
You know-
toy for Christmas that they see advertised?
yeah. Well, Sawyer
I guess
now
it worked on us when
She
we
now
were
says,
kids. Oh,
"I'm
yeah.
getting that for Christmas." She
Oh.
tells me that she's getting it because Santa Claus is gonna bring it to her.
Damn.
You're gonna be disappointed.
She
I'll be
knows.
disappointed.
Santa Claus is not gonna bring me all that. Anyways, whatever. Yeah. So that's my game, Star Wars.
I played a little more of Yoshi too, but there's nothing else to report
Really?
with that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Yoshi. I got a lot of cheap Xbox games and stuff like that over Black Friday. I got
Yeah, there were some
the
deals.
Gears of War collection that I never got. I didn't even realize it came out when it came out. Was like $15. Like it wasn't anything.
Wow.
So I got that. But I haven't played any of that stuff.
I took advantage of the flash sale that they're having on PlayStation Network right now, and I got Destiny, the 2 expansion kits, and the Taken King for $39.59.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I was talking to Eric about it. I guess it's like close to $200 or something
It's
like.
no, it's like $100.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So that for $40.
I like Destiny a lot.
So that's the only like real Black Friday deal that I picked up on. Oh, and I got that Transformers game, which is also
Oh, you did?
yeah. I saw that was like $20 or something, and I got that. I had the credit from when PSN had that whole you get a $25 because we promise you Vita can do this, this, and this. So I used that towards that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got that.
You didn't get that
You
email?
didn't redeem
Nope.
it? Oh.
I got like, what was it,
Fucked
$10?
up.
I don't
No,
get.
it was 25.
It was-
I don't
25?
get anything from PlayStation.
Really?
I've been like one of the most loyal PlayStation people. Whenever they send out promos or like, even a year or two ago, they randomly just sent out $10 credit just for the hell of it. I don't get any of those. I don't know.
You should reach out to them.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but I don't get anything.
Huh.
It's the same thing with honestly, you guys know how much I have a Disneyland annual pass and all
Yeah.
that stuff. How many times I go. I don't get like anything in the mail from them.
Really?
I get bombarded.
Yeah,
I,
me
I
too.
had a year pass like 4 years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, I still get
Yeah, I
stuff.
still get emails.
I think
Every
that's
pro-
out of spite.
Yeah, they want us back.
I bet you they
Oh.
could tell how many times you swipe their pass at the gates, and they get sick of you showing up.
They're like, this guy doesn't need to know
Yeah.
about
Exactly.
Yeah, because he doesn't spend money.
We don't need to win him over.
Yeah, they probably think that though.
Yeah,
He's
probably.
mine's always like
They're like,
Sean,
this guy
bring
comes to
your
the
family
park
here.
so much, it's actually turning into a detriment. Like, people are
Yeah, they
sick
don't
of
want me there.
seeing him.
Yeah,
Sick of seeing
How
it?
can
Yeah.
you be sick of me?
I don't know.
Do the Disneyland gangs ever give
I'm
you
speculating on what Disney might say. I love you.
heat? Have you ever
I'm the
got?
biggest admirer.
I love you too.
Oh.
Thanks. I've never been more attracted to my friend than right now. But enough about that.
Usually not attracted to my friends, but
Hey, speaking of Star Wars, we had a Star Wars video come out. Wait, hold on. You're not attracted to your friends?
no.
I'm right here.
That's
You
a
don't
lie.
find me attractive?
I think we're all very attractive.
I think you guys are nice looking boys, but
I remember you
but
saying
I'm not attracted to you.
Okay,
You're
that's
not?
weak.
I remember
All
you
right.
saying that you thought Derek was pretty cute when he was.
Well, yeah, when he's the game girl, when you're in the lipstick and the wig, then
That's just long hair and red lips.
I
And the
think
rest
you're
is all
attractive.
me,
Yeah,
baby.
you're
Same,
attractive,
same
Gary.
product.
Yeah,
He's not
but-
actually a girl.
I think of everyone, I'm the most attracted to Sean.
Thank you.
It's always a sliding scale.
You know what? I'm
can't
gonna
see
I'm gonna
this.
say racist.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say
No, because
Yeah.
he's last on the list with that grease mouth.
What?
calling his people greasy.
No!
Oh my God! Oh Lord!
No, I love
Oh,
all
dear Lord.
Extra
races.
racist.
No, I get along with everyone.
You should be attracted to him least of all.
Yeah.
Him second least of all, but way more than him.
That would be the most.
This is the
Yeah, that'd give me the most brownie points. You're
this
right.
would be the most politically correct
That
way
would
to
be.
be
Hope
attracted
my
to
cousin
people.
Paulie isn't watching this podcast. Just
Uh-oh.
for your sake.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, I should definitely be a big fan of Brian as well here.
Yeah.
So okay, you two are the hottest.
yeah, you should.
Hottest. Kevin, Eric. Well,
Leave me out of it, thank you.
no, you're there a little.
We're all attracted to Eric.
Yeah.
And then I'm at the end again.
Yeah. Sorry.
The bottom.
Sorry, Whitey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Blue eyes, white person.
Sorry, Whitey Corngood. All right.
Yeah, so we had a Star Wars video come out this week. Check it out if you didn't see it. Star Wars is a film takes place in space.
Anyway, next week we're gonna. No, I'm just kidding. I thought it'd be a great place to end that.
It is. There's nothing more to say about it.
That video was a pleasant surprise for me.
Oh really?
I didn't know anything going into it. I wasn't around when you filmed it.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Well, we got one.
It
We got
People
one.
didn't what?
I don't think it went over that
Haters.
well.
seemed like
Haters.
It seemed like what's the term? A fart in church. It seemed like it. I don't know. We put it out, and I felt like
You know what? People
I
don't
was just
want to
hit
talk
with a-
shit on Star Wars.
No, I don't think it's that.
No?
I think no, I think there's plenty of people who are willing to do that. I think maybe, maybe the video sucked. I don't know.
You know, let me tell you. Let me say something.
I don't know.
And I mean this, and this looks like I'm putting myself down, but I'm not. This is the truth. Whenever I am like a host of like something in the video, I don't like it. The one exception is Marvel vs. Capcom 3, because it's supposed to be bad. Everything else, when I'm like the narrator or the host or like it's my show, I think the video sucks. Is that coincidence?
I think we
Maybe.
all get like that though,
Maybe.
because I feel that way about myself. I can't speak for you.
No, I agree. You guys need to step up your game.
Okay, see, I knew it.
Yeah, I tried
Yeah.
really hard on that video, and you know what? One man isn't enough. What can I say?
No, I don't know. I was kind of being facetious before, I guess. I think, I think it's hard to make a statement on, because we're all fans of stuff, and we're all, most people who are watching this love Star Wars. It's hard to make a really clearly defined statement on the commercialism stuff. I think all our video was really trying to say was that some people have kind of forgotten what the appeal of Star Wars was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just kind of became this thing that you give money to without anything in return.
Well, you're cool
with,
if you like
with,
it.
with Battlefront, and also too, like even with the new movies, there's this sense of like, man, like stuff with BB-8 was selling out, and we don't know who that is. And so
It's a
that was
great
just kind
point.
of it wasn't ever intended to be like. If you buy a lot of Star Wars stuff,
No.
you're not as cool as me because I like the movies.
No, but there are like these are kids at like the kids' school. I see wearing Star Wars stuff, and I know they've not seen the movies. Like I know they haven't. And so,
no.
but which is fine. Their parents put them in it or
Fucking
whatever.
loser.
But their
But-
parents are fans.
but they have a lot of the stuff.
Sure,
Fucking
they have a lot of
little
stuff though.
shits.
But I'm just saying that like it's cool now to like Star Wars and have Star Wars stuff, and so that's what's cool, whether you see it or not.
But anyway, I think it got a little muddled saying that, trying to say something like that, but also I think maybe there was a disconnect with me kind of.
Sorry, hit the wrong button. I
Oh, okay.
apologize.
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
With me playing myself, maybe there was kind of an attitude of like, I'm cool because I only watch the movies. I don't buy.
I
any of that
gotcha.
stuff. And that's not true. I mean, I buy a bunch of Star Wars stuff. Not recently.
Yeah, right.
Well,
But
do you want to?
Yeah, right.
I would
the
love
5
to
foot
go
Darth
get some of
Vader
that.
on my desk
Can we bring that
was
in
a
here?
gift.
Can we bring that?
Yeah,
in here?
right. No, it wasn't.
Let's not bring it in here.
Yeah, I agree with him. Why do that?
You
Right?
know what?
What a hassle. No, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
I think we've been really busy, and
that
that
the
video
truth?
is the product of us being focused with other things at the time. So
maybe
it could have been written better, could have been acted better, and more time could have maybe even used to edit it a little bit better.
Yeah.
But you know what? We put it out, and we're gonna move on, and we will recover. I'm not scared.
Yeah. No. I think my only thing with that, I think the video is fine. I watch it and I think it's fine. But it's always hard for me when when we go into a thing like like all the stuff we've been having going on Black Friday.
In game days too.
Yeah. Well, no. What I'm going to say is the Black Friday thing happening. Anytime like we do something where it's like, hey, you can buy this thing or whatever, I get super in my own head about this is me being real for a second.
I'm ready.
I always get in my own head about like I want to give people the best thing possible, the best deal possible, and so like when our new Blu-ray comes out, I want people to be as amped on MEGA64 as possible.
Yeah.
So like last year, I was really stoked. We put out that Star Wars video.
Yeah.
And that blew up, not even amongst MEGA64 fans. It had really good mainstream success.
Yeah.
And I felt really good going into Thanksgiving weekend. I was like, yeah, awesome. And I felt really bad because I saw a lot of people kind of down on this video. And I felt like I went into Black Friday weekend just going like, oh, man, is it okay that we put this Blu-ray out? I honestly think that. I'm like, is it okay to ask people to check this thing out if we don't... You know what I mean? In my head, everything we put out should be the best thing ever. That's how
Yeah.
That's
Well, you
how
always-
I get, which is not realistic. That's not ever going to happen like that. But it's, it's hard for me when it's like, oh, some people are kind of split on this. Oh man, I hope it's okay. And I felt really like I had a lack of confidence. But everyone was so nice going into Black Friday, and the amount of support we got between that and we talked before about our Patreon and all that stuff. People just kind of reaching out and all the insane amounts of emails I got on Black Friday night, good and bad, was really cool. So anyway, thank you everybody, and look forward to the next thing we put out because it'll probably be funnier.
It's gonna be the sequel.
It will be the sequel. Well, we have to in the spring. We did commit in the spring. We are doing 4 more scenes for $50. That I have no problem asking for.
Sure.
But
$50.
They gotta get the pass.
yeah.
How
Gotta
was
get
your
the pass.
email after Black Friday?
Yeah, so in case people don't know, on Black Friday, everything went on sale. Lots of good stuff. Went great. Somehow PayPal reversed the setting where my email,
Well, I thought
I would get.
Somehow.
yeah, Aaron paid Aaron.
Yeah, I guess
Other way
someone.
around.
I was trying to give the benefit of a doubt, but a setting got
No,
flipped
I told you what it was.
where I got an email for every order.
Man.
That added another 10% of storage to my Gmail.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, you're not using it.
10%. What's that? Like 1%?
Uh,
Plus 0?
To get 10% of your whole email space in one night, not the best thing to happen.
Well, that's got to be a record.
Yeah, I guess I'll
You
delete
still got
them.
room.
Couldn't make do at 90%?
Already a lot was taken, so I'm floating on maybe a 15. I don't know.
Running on fumes here.
I'm hoping I can still email people.
If Eric
you'll be
pays
fine.
Aaron to reverse that.
Well, it's already done. We set it for 48 hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay.
done.
So one-time thing. Dude,
Well, next Black Friday maybe.
prank war.
Can I see the taters? Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew?
Pass some taters.
Thank you. Anyway,
Is that all you're gonna have, Sean?
Right now.
yeah. So anyway, that's all. That's my email.
He's thin. Yeah.
This is the cool.
Yeah, it looks rad.
Ew, fuck.
Leave that shit to Rocco.
Looks really fucking cool.
Yeah, save it for me.
Oh, God,
No, I'm just saying, like, is it floating?
Well, it's not green.
With his hands.
This is a good show.
Yeah. Well,
It's not over. How
it's
do
the
you feel?
We run a
cybercast.
tight ship around
Yeah,
here.
it'd be something.
Locked
What
in.
flavor? What flavor is this? I'm
And
gonna open
dialed in. It's
Locked and
original.
loaded.
Is
It's
it black
original.
right now? What color is it?
Kickapoo black.
What was I
Caffeinated.
saying a moment ago? This is the sexiest podcast on earth. I just
Yeah.
want to reiterate that. We are very attractive. What else did we cover tonight? We're very professional. And
Yeah.
we rule. Despite what anybody thinks and
Yeah.
despite what the statistics may reflect, we are good.
Yeah. Yeah. Stats.
And I don't care.
Fuck the stats.
I don't care what the numbers say. A number is just a number, okay?
Well, Prince said numbers they just fill your head.
Exactly.
True, and he wrote
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, he did write Purple Rain.
It's a fucking
Think about
classic.
that.
Think about
And-
that.
And think about all the messages in that are hidden in that title. Purple Rain. It's not real rain. What is it?
You know, probably a lot of our fans are so young they don't remember this, but in 1999, that fucking song of his played everywhere, all the time, on
Yeah,
loop.
remember that?
Couldn't get away from it.
Yeah.
What a nightmare.
A lot of our fans were young. Some still are. Were you aware that in 2012, Gangnam Style was a thing?
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm thankful for that.
Wow. Yeah.
Just think about that.
I
And
will.
where is that today? Nowhere.
Psy is dead.
Psy is.
Is he dead?
Sigh of relief.
Oh.
That was just the weird bit of the podcast.
Anyway, let's get to the normal part.
That bit was.
Want to get to the normal stuff?
I have a paper here with a bunch of bullshit written on it, so none of this matters. And why is the logo for Snapchat a ghost?
Yeah.
Are we being fucking
Hey,
haunted?
I don't use Snapchat. I've always fucking been mad at that icon because I didn't know what it was for a couple of years.
Are you getting scared
How
every
long?
time you
Maybe
get...
Snapchat's been out for like a year.
No,
but I would
longer
see.
than that,
It's been out for like
if
3
that.
years.
Okay, well, I would see that logo show up, and I didn't know what the fuck it was until I was looking at someone else's phone, and they're like, "Yeah, Snapchat."
Yeah.
But why is it a ghost?
Why is it a fucking ghost? Anyways,
'Cause
podcast question of the week is not that. We'll
'Cause
let
it
you know what it
disappears.
It
is.
disappears
Yeah,
after the picture
'cause
goes
it
away?
vanishes, yeah.
Yeah, just like a real ghost.
Oh.
I guess that's lame.
Yeah, but the dead are always with us.
That's true. You
So
carry them in your
Snapchat
heart.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Why is Twitter a bird?
Tweet.
Because you tweet like a bird.
Oh, that makes
Why is Facebook blue F? Why not a red F?
Yeah.
Anyway, think
All
about
right,
it.
well.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
Red
American
F.
Dad.
Because a red F is failure.
Yeah.
That's taken.
Blue F is what?
Do you know?
Facebook.
Facebook.
What's a green F?
Frankenstein.
Cyber F.
Well,
The green F stands for freons, because you want to get rid of those
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
go green.
free radicals.
Yep.
Get them out.
What about orange F?
Orange F stands for Frank Sinatra, because orange was Frank's favorite color.
Oh.
And that's a fact.
That's a
that
fact.
the app?
What about a
color?
black F?
Oh, black F.
Oh.
Yeah.
Malcolm X.
Get out of
Okay.
this one.
Wait, hang on. What's up with Carrie? One more time.
What the
Here, go ahead.
fuck?
Get out of this one.
He was his cousin.
Malcolm F.
You think his cousins are all different letters?
Yeah. That was a family tradition.
Malcolm A was father.
There's like 26 Malcolms.
There was a
Malcolm crew.
There was a whole lineage. Yeah,
There's
a bunch
Malcolm
of cousins.
F. There's Malcolm Z.
Oh no, there should be Malcolm,
Malcolm Z.
Y. Yeah.
Malcolm Zed was from Australia. True fact.
True.
So was Lord
Fact. Anyways, so that's the F breakdown for you.
Got that going.
You want more off this list of bullshit
Yeah,
that doesn't
yeah,
matter?
go for it. Yeah.
Hit it.
Cards Against Humanity made $70,000 on Black Friday, not
What?
selling anything.
What?
Did you hear about this?
What?
What?
Cards Against
You could
Humanity.
pay them $5,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't give you anything.
They keep doing these
They did the
experiments to
bullshit
see.
thing.
could do
And
it.
it's working.
They're doing these experiments like, how can we not make money? Or they're making money. They know whatever they do now at this point doesn't matter. Literally,
I
whatever
just
they do.
love that everybody in America is like, we need to get the money out of politics. We need to occupy Wall Street. The billionaires are making us all broke. Ooh. Here's $5 for nothing. Anyways, I'm broke and we gotta fix it. Ooh.
Oh man.
It's,
Some dipshit tried to send us their bullshit campaign. In
we got
PO
the
box.
bullshit.
Yeah,
We have
somebody
it.
sent-
Somebody sent us the bullshit. We have it.
So
You
they
didn't open
paid.
it,
That's they paid for a shipment of fecal matter.
Yep.
That was last year. You're
This-
so last year.
No, that's what I'm saying. The progression now is this year.
It's nothing.
You
nothing.
just
So-
donate to them.
Yeah. So next
So,
year you might actually get something.
They sent
again.
out an email. I got the email. The email said, this year, send us $5. That's it. You won't get anything. Here it is. Here's the link. Send us $5. Black Friday special. It was a really funny email. They made $71,000. What I love the most is
my
that
God.
yesterday they put out a graph or basically a giant image, and they said, we wanted to, in the interest of fairness, show where this is going. Our organization has raised over the years over $2 million for, and they listed all these charities. And they said, this year we're happy to announce we're keeping the money we got from Black Friday. Here's how we're going to break it down. And it's just each employee and what they're buying.
Really?
It's awesome. It's
Really?
just I'm gonna finally go to Disney World. Here's this. I mean, it is
cool.
all useless bullshit.
Wow.
It's so funny. Anyway, so there you go.
Well, hey, I'll
You guys paid for that.
No, well, they didn't do it. Maybe they didn't.
None of our fans play that game. I know that's a fact. I know that for a fact.
Oh.
It is a fact.
I think to make more money, we should say right now, our Patreon, we're not going to deliver on
Oh, cool. Yeah.
because that might make it funnier.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe.
Too late. Look at this podcast right now.
Then, if
great.
we don't deliver, we could just reference this and say it was a bit. So that's
I
a
feel
little
like.
bit of insurance too. Win-win.
Do you guys feel like the gaming community, us, people we interact with at conventions and stuff, we were on to this Cards Against Humanity's thing like 3 years ago, maybe?
What do you mean? Onto it?
We were there at the ground floor when they were kind of coming out.
Hey,
and-
the creators are fans. They
yeah,
came
yeah,
by.
we-
they
yeah, we
came
met them.
by and gave us samples of the game and we played it.
We gave them shirts.
But it's
and-
been a couple years since we've been playing it. I feel like now this game has permeated like
Oh yeah, everyone likes
our
it.
like
parents
everywhere.
want
Yeah.
to get together.
Yeah.
Like I've heard
Hey, good
other
for them.
friends that have nothing to do with us talking about like I just got this game, Cards Against
I
Humanity.
do feel like it started in like this culture though, like the video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started
I
at
think-
like PAX.
PAX.
And
No,
stuff. Yeah.
definitely. I think just now it's permeating into like a wider audience. Or maybe over the last year or so. Because I'm hearing about it from people who I would not expect to be playing.
I want to
cards.
see
I agree.
Ellen and the POTUS sit down
Ooh.
with a little pack of Cards Against Humanity.
That
I
would
bet
be
that would be
neat.
so funny.
Do
That'd
you
be
think
so funny.
she would dance in?
She would have to.
She'd,
the
she'd
POTUS,
get the
she'd have
card
to.
that says, "A dog's asshole."
Do you think
Exactly.
Do you think
That's
she'll
a
try to
good-
start
That's
with
a
that?
really good
Good Ellen.
That's
dude.
all she does.
He watches Ellen. You can tell this guy's an Ellen fan.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's
You're
all she
Ellen
does.
Head. Ellen head right here.
You studied Ellen.
Yeah, I have studied Ellen and her arts, and I know the degenerate ways.
Everybody do the degenerates. What is it? How do you do the degenerates?
You could do it sitting down.
They normally try to do it over like a table, but it doesn't.
Yeah, because they're gonna sit down first. Who's gonna sit down first? Not me.
POTUS and Ellen.
I'm not
here we
sitting
go.
down. The degenerates, it's like the Bernie. It's the dance you do halfway between standing up and sitting down. Yeah.
Feel the burn
Yeah.
in your thighs. Is Eric not dancing?
You better start.
not dancing.
You better start.
You're not
fucking
because I'm
dancing.
watching you not
You're over
dance.
here not dancing.
You're not doing Ellen's dance.
I was doing it.
All right.
What a fucking unthankful cyber fuck.
Yeah,
Let's do the bump.
I'm gonna delete you. What a cute
What if the
mom.
bump ripples through the
Everyone
audience?
at home is getting free chicken. Look under their seat.
That's Oprah.
That's
Oh.
Oprah.
Oh, whatever.
And Oprah would never
you.
give anybody free chicken. She gives
Then
people
she's mean.
cards.
Oh,
That would be.
Or
yeah,
trip
that
to
would be.
Australia. Imagine like you go to Oprah's
That's not classy.
free giveaway episode.
That's
you're
not
you're
classy.
expecting a fucking Prius under your seat, and it's a piece of chicken.
Fried chicken.
I'd be,
That's
dude.
not classy.
Hey, good, is it good?
Hey,
Yeah, no taxes on chicken.
do you remember when Oprah took everyone in her audience to Australia, and the pilot was John Travolta? Get me off that fucking
Yeah,
plane.
get me on that. Is
I'm
he
not
gonna-
flying that plane.
Yeah, he's gonna play his grease shit.
He's gonna fly me into a volcano.
They didn't show you, but
Get me the fuck outta
armed
here.
guards came out of the wings and forced everybody onto that plane.
Dude.
Yeah,
No
he sent
escapees.
everybody to fucking Xenu. I don't
Yeah.
want to be on that
They're
thing.
gonna
drop
drop that plane. I've seen
Yeah, he's
that.
gonna
Drop
do hand
your ass in
jive
a
until the thing
volcano.
crashes. Yeah, fuck that.
No,
that.
John Travolta, if you're watching this, get out of the plane.
knock it off.
Yeah, stay on the ground, dumbass.
That's
Anyway,
right. I like my list of bullshit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
You got more?
I got more. I spent all evening making topics that had nothing to do with video games, nothing to do with MEGA64.
Yeah.
What else?
yeah, let's get another hit.
Good so far.
We went from turducken to pie cakin. It's the combination of 3 foods into one.
Pie cakin.
Whoa.
Pie cakin is the new one this year.
What's
What's the N? Yeah.
It's a pie inside of a cake inside of a third thing that I don't know about. Because I only read the headline of the article, which said pie cakin. But here's my question.
Okay, I'm ready for
What
you.
is it?
Can we do better?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there are 3 holiday foods that we can combine that has not yet been done.
Pie
eggnog?
cakin.
Okay, eggnog is the
Eggnog?
first ingredient.
Number one.
Number one.
What do you
Eggnog,
think?
I'm
Number
going to
2.
say shrimp.
Yeah.
Wait, holiday? Holiday food?
Yeah, it's a fucking holiday food.
I eat it year round.
I only have it on Christmas at Captain Crunch.
All right, so
okay.
eggnog, shrimp, and Captain Crunch.
Fair enough.
You would have to put.
Captain first, right?
You would have to.
Or use the
You have to put one inside the other inside the third thing. So.
Oh, it's
I was just trying to come up with a name first.
So we'd have to soak the Captain Crunch inside the eggnog and then stuff it into a jumbo shrimp.
Yeah,
Oh my
yes.
gosh, that's so fucking
that
good.
does sound fucking good.
And it would be called Cap Shrimp Nog. Cap Shrimp Nog.
Nog shrimpin.
Captain.
Nog Shrimpin.
Nog shrimpin.
Nog Shrimpin. That's good.
You don't want to use the whole
Nog
Captain.
shrimping, spending G's.
Please take this seriously. Sorry.
Captain
or
Prawn
you can make a
Nog.
batter out of the eggnog and make a breading out of the Captain
You
Crunch.
could do that and coat the shrimp in that.
Coat it.
Oh, batter. Yeah.
Right. That's too normal.
All right, so we'll see you at Christmas with some crimp Nog Shrimpin.
Ooh, that's coming up. The Christmas cast.
Christmas is coming.
Somebody's got to make that. Hey, you know what? I want to see somebody make that.
And eat it
Crunch.
on the Christmas cast.
Captain Crunch eggnog mixture stuffed inside a shrimp or battered
All
the outside of the shrimp.
I'll do that for my shrimp.
Somebody who knows how to
What's
cook,
your name?
cook that up.
What's the official name?
Please.
Crunch shrimp noggin.
No, Nog shrimpin.
Nog Shrimpin. That's what
I'm
we're going to call it.
MEAC. I'm just a Christmas man. Eating.
Somebody give
Christmas
him
fun.
something.
Yeah, just eat that. Ew.
Oh, fuck. Thank
Oh, fuck you.
Keep going.
Jesus Christ.
No,
Thank you.
Oh, God, no.
This is
Oh, Garrett. No. We don't.
this is like some feeders shit.
That really.
Thank you,
yeah.
Daddy. Thank
Ew, not me.
Why?
Don't call me daddy.
Greasy lips.
That's what they do in the fetish videos.
I know. That's what they do.
Thank you, Daddy.
What the fuck?
How about another napkin there? Can you tear me off a piece of that TP?
I'm a foodie fucker.
Get out of here. Thank you.
Hey, Rocco, how was Creed? Was it good?
The movie Creed was good. It was.
So it wasn't.
Oh.
Wait.
Who do you believe? Email podcast.
Leave it at that.
Sorry, I was overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Man, okay. There was a lot of food shoved in my face at once. Creed, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with Creed, let me tell you.
Okay.
The reviews have been very good,
Yeah.
and that's exactly my review of it. You can't go wrong with it. It was emotional, it was exciting, it was a great, a legitimately good addition to the Rocky series.
Oh, wow. Okay.
However, it really played, it's another sequel that just kind of doesn't really take a lot of risks. So you can't go wrong with it in terms of, it was fun to watch.
Boxing drama. Right?
Yeah, but it really doesn't go anywhere that's like, I don't know. It was not really any provocative new territory for it, but it was a heartwarming holiday viewing.
Sure. Now, did anyone see The Good Dinosaur?
No.
One of the lowest Pixar openings ever.
Yo, MEGA64 podcast 65. Theme song.
Oh, the humanity.
So, one of the lowest Pixar openings ever for The
Really?
Good Dinosaur.
Oh.
Everyone I know who brought it up over Thanksgiving weekend went, "Is that out?"
Yeah, well, they've been pushing it so hard, but I don't care. I don't know what it is. I don't really care. About
Well, they
the
already
movie.
did a Pixar movie this year.
Is that what it is?
And I know what it is. You're a grown man.
No, I get that, but I like Pixar.
Grown-ass man,
I mean,
Charlie.
like,
You're a dad.
I am. But I'm excited to take my kids to go see Inside Out. Like I was like, let's go see it. I was like,
And
ready.
Inside Out was awesome.
Yeah, it was. But I don't like. They want to see it, but it's like, yeah, we'll go.
Inside Out was really visually compelling, and it was, oh, this is about the inside of someone's mind. You knew right away. Oh, this is a neat concept for a Pixar movie.
That's true.
What's Good Dinosaur about? The dinosaur and the kid.
The kid's like a dog.
You know,
Is he like a caveman kid?
even Toy
Yeah.
Story. Even Toy Story. Did you know your toys come to life when you turn away?
I did not.
That's a concept.
Okay.
What's a good dinosaur? The kid barks. So that's it in a nutshell, I think.
Did you
But
see-
anyway,
yeah.
I will see it. I will see it, but I haven't seen it.
I like checking out Pixar stuff,
No, I do too. I think that their movies.
but
are
I'm
great.
I'm out of it. Like I haven't seen. Well, I don't even know. The Ilsa and the
That's not
Snow
Pixar.
Princess. That's Disney,
not-
right?
That's Disney.
I can skip those, right? The Disney ones.
No,
The
you can't skip
Ilsa and the Snow Princess is Disney.
That's I can skip that though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to let you know, everybody hates the Ilsa and the Snow Princess.
No, they hate that little Olaf snowman. That ugly ass snowman with the carrot nose.
Not as much as they hate the Ilsa.
What? I don't know what it is. I don't know the name of her.
That's the name of the movie. The Ilsa.
The Ilsa and the Snow Princess.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It is.
You are right.
Look, you got it.
I can almost guarantee I'm not right.
Somebody in the chat, tell us.
You say yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Let it go.
Hey,
Fuck you.
I want to thank our sponsors.
Fuck you.
Give me a minute. I'll be able to thank the sponsors of this.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, hey, Derek, can you give him a minute?
Give him a minute.
Kickapoo Joy Juice and Loot Crate. Check out Kickapoo Joy Juice. Go to drinkkickapoo.com. Check them out on Amazon. Look them up
On Twitter.
on Twitter. Get yourself a case of Kickapoo. I like the peach flavor. Some people like sangria red flavor. Some people like pina colada blue. Some people like cyber black
I
original.
like, I'm a Cyberman.
Check them all out. You know what? They had a booth at Game Days. A lot of people got free samples. And I was surprised, as Sean said, the response was, wow, this is actually good. Yeah, it's actually good. What do you think we're fucking
Yeah, I think we're
slinging
fibbing
over
to
here?
you.
We just said we don't like our latest video. We're honest.
Yeah.
We're honest blokes.
We tell you when our videos suck and when the soda is good.
Yeah.
Okay, so no more questioning
Stop
our opinions.
asking.
Unless it's Rocco saying Creed is good. You can question that.
You can question that.
Well,
all
I
day.
like
Did you
the
see
video.
it?
No.
Nobody else saw it.
Nobody saw it.
I didn't think it was going to be good. I went and saw it because I like
Please,
Stallone.
we already talked about Creed. We're
I like-
talking about Kickapoo.
I like Stallone.
And now we're gonna talk about Loot Crate.
Yeah.
Loot Crate. You know what? These guys are so great.
Yeah.
You thought I was going to say they suck.
I would never think that.
I said that last week. That was a bit.
Oh, that was the Loot Crate.
Oh.
I was being
Psych.
That was the lie.
facetious. It's a form of humor. Check out the Wikipedia page if you need an update.
Oh, so you saw Creed and you loved it. That wasn't it?
Go to
He keeps bringing up
lootcrate.com
Creed.
slash
You
MEGA64.
keep bringing
brings
up
up
Creed.
We're sponsor. I think we're sponsored by Creed. Digital
the movie
Creed.
Next-
sucks. The band sucks.
Next
Get
month's
over it.
crate's
Hey.
gonna be the Creed crate.
Yeah, it's
gonna
gonna be Loot Creed,
Oh my god.
and there's gonna be a boxing glove and a bloody mouthpiece in the box, and
A chicken
will.
chase.
First, it's
Creed.
Scott Sapp's will. Is that his name? Stapp?
Scott Stapp.
Doesn't matter.
Hey, I like my bit, but they fucking wrecked it.
Yeah, okay. This,
Yeah, man,
this
they
thing
were-
was a sinking ship.
Now you see why
Anyway.
the Star Wars video sucked. Anyways, so Crate, check 'em out.
LootCrate.com /Mega64. Subscribe, and you'll get a box of stuff every month at a great deal. Thank you, Loot Crate, as always, for sponsoring us, and thank you, Kickapoo.
and shop.mega64.com. You probably already went there.
Yes.
So you know what? You're good on that one. Don't go there, actually. You're good.
Well, tonight, Cyber Monday,
shit.
Mega 64 time is going to come back. Mega Mansion sweatshirts are going to come back.
And the posters.
So once they get those, they'll be good.
MEGA64 time
They'll be
posters
good.
going
Yeah.
back on sale.
Yeah. Once they get those, they'll be good. I just want to add that asterisk.
Yeah. And let me say, if you ordered on Black Friday or going to order on Cyber Monday, please be patient. We're working on it. We're working around the clock to
We
get
got-
stuff out to you.
We got
Yeah.
shippers shipping right now.
We have someone working right now. We do. So thank you to everyone, and we are working on it. We'll get it out to you. Promise you. That's a promise. From me.
And thank you, KFC.
You said fuck them earlier.
Yeah, I
That
tried to
was
be
a
thankful.
bit. We do
I thought it was like
bits.
corporate thanks cast. Kind of.
His bit was the one
you know
thing.
what? I want to put out podcast question of the week. Does food improve the podcast? I realized.
I hope you know that the people who email are going to say yes.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe they will. We
Yeah.
do a lot of podcasts that revolve around food,
Sure.
but it's just us grossly putting food in our mouth.
Changing it up.
We've done that for like 8 or 9 years now. Does food? Is it good?
Close on Rocco's plate. I think we have the answer.
I want. If people say yes, okay, it's not a yes or no question. It's an essay question. Okay, back up your answer.
Yeah, and don't post in the chat. He told you to email podcast question of the week.
Yeah.
I see a lot of activity in the chat.
Yeah.
We're gonna read the good answers one way or the other next week, and we'll finally determine what the fans think. Does food improve the podcast?
Yeah.
Hey, Christmas cast.
That
Legendary
that's
cast.
something.
That one is better.
Well, that's an even bigger mess of.
And it's even grosser.
It is. There's a lot of vomit towards the second half of the podcast.
Certainly heady in here.
It's yeah.
I don't like being in here
There's a lot of
when it
yeses.
happens, and I don't watch it when it's done.
There's
God.
some people that really love when the vomit goes.
Let
low.
me tell you, editing that is just.
Are
the
those
worst.
normal people?
No,
I
there are
wonder.
people at home behind their little screens tapping away on the.
They love
keyboard.
they love Vom.
Yeah.
Anyways, let us know your thoughts. Do you like when we get gross? Gross is another way to phrase it.
Eric, you don't
Whoa.
get to vote.
Your head.
I got here. Hey.
Wow.
Welcome back.
I popped my head through the realm, the cyber realm.
Never.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a green
team.
hat.
Favorite hat.
It doesn't green screen out.
I know because you can't green screen
The
perfection.
Jets.
Yeah.
You can't
Hey, I
erase
want to
this
say
one.
real quick, going back to shit we were watching or whatever, I want to say another thing about Creed. I'm messing with. That's another bit. Hey, I want to say thank you to the people who sometimes people will keep emailing me, hey, watch this thing, and sometimes they can reach a limit, like when it's a fucking Tarantino movie and they've been emailing you for a year.
Yeah.
That can reach its limit. But I had people kindly encouraging me to continue or watch more of the HBO show The Leftovers, which was Damon Lindelof's show. And I gave it a try when it first aired. It really felt like everyone was just really sad and talking really quietly to each other, like it was a college students web series. I just really didn't like it.
I saw half an episode in a hotel room, I think with one of you guys when we were at some convention.
Yeah, it was.
And
what
I
it
didn't know
was
what
about.
it was, and we were just making fun of it.
Yeah.
I thought it was some B movie, and I found
Yeah.
like that was The Leftovers.
You know what's funny is I've seen that episode.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I went back and I've watched it and I'm pretty much caught up now.
Yeah.
I went back and just watched as much of it as I could. And that one episode was actually supposed to be kind of off.
Oh.
Like, it's funny watching it now. I was like, in the context of the rest of it, that makes sense. But it's kind of a screwy episode.
Yeah,
It was-
it
I
it was
do
not
remember
good.
sitting in a hotel going, like,
Yeah, what's
who
the
would
fucking
ever
point of
sit
this?
down and watch this?
Yeah, it was really hard to
It looked
watch.
bad.
That's a show, and now that I've seen it pretty much all until this point, that is better for marathoning it than on its own. Because each episode on its own did not stand very well. That being said, anyway, the first season was very kind of dry, whatever. But the reason I picked it up was that the second season just started, and I saw an episode just on randomly. It was on TV somewhere, and it was very lost. There was some lost shit happening in that episode, and I was like, I didn't know the show kind of went here. And so now I've caught up, and it's great. It's really,
You
really
like
great.
it?
I really like it.
Oh, weird.
It's a slow burn, but it's I'm really enjoying where it's at. It's right now where it's at is at the same level of Mystery of Lost, where okay, now someone knows something, but we're so close to understanding what it is. And anyway, it's great. I'm enjoying it.
Lost was Damon Lindelof and Carlton Cuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Carlton Cuse is doing The Strain now,
I
right?
think he's working on The Strain. I'm
So
not sure.
that's what I'm
He's doing some
watching.
other show too.
I started season 2 of The Strain.
Oh, yeah?
And that show's really, really cool.
Really?
I really dig it. Especially the opener to this season had like a very Renaissance period, or, like back in time flashback. But you know how they would do that in Lost? There'd be like a whole episode that had a long montage of like them back in the fucking, way back in BC time or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
There was like that quality of production in this pilot or this season premiere episode, and it's all Carlton Cuse. It has a very Lost feeling.
It's funny because The Leftovers is doing that too.
Really?
There's been some insane flashbacks.
What if those guys are still like talking like?
Yeah,
giving each other
there's
tips?
great minds think alike, I guess.
That's
but
cool.
anyway.
That and Evil Dead, Ash versus Evil Dead has just been awesome.
Has it?
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
how's that
I've been
right,
meaning
guy?
to check that out.
I just kind of
I got
brushed
him.
it aside. What do you think about it?
Oh, it's like they took the storyline of a new movie and just put it in like 10 half-hour episodes, and I've seen the first 4 now, I think.
Yeah, because what I had heard
Yeah.
was, I guess Sam Raimi did everything for the first episode. He directed
Yeah,
it and
he did.
everything. And a lot of people told me it kind of lost a little bit of its spark in the following episodes because he wasn't handling everything and it was someone else doing it. Do you think that's true or no?
It's fit right in line, I think.
Really? Okay.
And I feel like honestly he can be a little too campy at times.
Oh, sure,
And
yeah.
It, ends up
It
like-
might be okay for Evil Dead, but
Yeah.
in general, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, even still, like Evil Dead in a movie, it's like it's one little thing. It's got
Yeah.
it's over. You can deal with it for a little bit, but
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine 10 whole episodes of that same sort of camp.
Just
Sure.
Bruce Campbell being Ash
Yeah.
with the machismo.
Yeah, everything has its limits.
There's
yeah.
a little of you get that. You get him being his chauvinistic self,
Yeah.
definitely. But then there's a lot of new characters to break that up. Like and they kind of explain this like he's an older guy now. I mean, this is how many years after the other movie.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of like adopted these 2 kids to like team up with him, even though he feels like maybe I've been a lone wolf all along, but
Yeah.
I need some help now. and they add like a lot of comic relief too. It's great for a show on Stars. I've never seen.
Yeah, I don't think I've watched Stars.
I don't
period.
think we were ever gonna get another Evil Dead film
Yeah.
with Bruce Campbell in it, directed by Sam Raimi. I just didn't think that they've been trying to get that to happen
Yeah.
for like 10 years. You've been hearing a buzz
Yeah,
about that.
I
At
got
one
sick of
point,
it.
it was an Ashton Kutcher remake. I mean, there is an Evil Dead remake.
Yeah.
But there was a point where they were going to get Ashton Kutcher to play. There was a big rumor about that.
Yeah.
Ash in a new movie. But this is what they came up with. Was Stars funded it, and they are doing this, season 1,
Yeah.
and then it's already been greenlit for season 2 show. You're getting, Ash fighting Deadites with the comic relief and all the writing that felt like it came right out of the 3 movies, and a lot of ties. Like they've tied stuff from the first movie in. I just saw an episode where they tied some stuff from the second movie, and I didn't see much mentioned from there. But
Army of Darkness is like in a legal situation.
Yeah.
Where they don't have the rights to it, and they can't like show it or something.
whenever they do flashback stuff, they use Evil Dead 1, which I thought was interesting because Evil
Yeah.
Dead 2, production-wise, is a lot better looking on film. But they do a lot of flashback stuff, but only with the first movie.
Yeah, and I think there's a legal reason, but I read that they had to really dance around that. Like they really had to okay, you could say this because this happened in Army of Darkness, but you can't really show it, or you
Okay.
can't really.
I think Army of Darkness sucks.
Really? That was
do
the
not
first
like that
one
movie.
I ever saw.
Me
I didn't
too.
know there were
Me too.
prequels.
Me too.
And that's why I never watched the first 2 for so long because I didn't like Army of Darkness.
I just didn't know they existed.
I
That
saw
made me
them
wanna
all.
watch them.
Yeah.
I saw them all in when they did Midnight Movie, whatever,
Yeah, we
a
went to
few
a couple
years
of
ago,
those.
and I enjoyed them all. I had a good time. Army of Darkness was cheese, but I enjoyed it.
Me and my sister rented Army of Darkness from Blockbuster. Like every couple of years, we'd remember oh yeah, that one movie. Let's get it.
Yeah.
And we would. I watched it, and as a kid, I
And
think
being younger, especially.
being younger, yeah, that movie's really funny,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just got this adolescent humor. It's silly, and then it's got these cool monster, and I love monster movie stuff.
Yeah.
So it's got the makeup effects and everything, and tons of gore. Then becoming a actual fan of film, I found out, whoa, this fucking campy thing I liked when I was a kid has 2 legitimate horror prequels.
Yeah.
Like splat stick horror. I mean, for the second one, but they definitely went way up higher on my list.
Oh, okay.
I don't dislike Army of Darkness, but it is last place when it comes to Evil Dead 2, Evil
Yeah,
Dead.
I think the first one is this independent horror movie, and the second one is like a mainstream horror adventure, almost like comedy.
Well, I think he kind of realized that people were laughing in the theater
Yeah.
at the stuff.
But the third
he
one kind
amped it
of
up.
pushes too far into comedy, not really taking itself seriously.
Yeah.
And honestly, just kind of can be described as stupid towards the end of it. It just devolves into a little bit stupid.
Well, it is. You do run the risk of. I had a good time watching it, but it does run the risk of things can get so silly that you can't hold interest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And that movie, I could see that. Kind of by the end, I could see that. I had a good time, but I felt that's how I felt about that was my big issue with Crank 2. Is I think Crank 1 was a great mix of this is stupid but exciting.
Yeah.
And the second one was so many gags that just personally I couldn't maintain interest in it. It's I know everything you do is just silly. I know, and I could see Army of Darkness like that. I think I went into it not really maybe expecting much, and so I had an okay time. But anyway, some movies can sometimes push that too far, especially sequels. Sequels always feel like they need to. We got to go the extra step, and it's
Amp it up to 11.
Yeah, maybe you don't.
The show definitely doesn't get too campy like Army of Darkness did at times.
Yeah.
It has the flow of a show, half hour to half hour.
I really wish we would have named it something differently.
Ash versus the Evil Dead is...
I think that's the worst name for a show.
Really?
Yeah.
I
don't like
I don't
it.
need to think about it.
Yeah,
It
that's
really-
so off my radar.
It's-
I'm
it
baffled
really
that bothers
It
you.
really bothers me. I don't know. Thank
The
you.
only thing that bugs me is they use CG blood and stuff a little too heavily. They have
it's
practical...
pretty easy to use.
But
regular
there's a
blood.
lot of practical effects they use in it. And that's me coming from being interested in makeup effects. and
Hey, you
stuff.
know what? It's funny is I was just watching Terminator this weekend, the first Terminator.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd never seen it before. I'd seen parts of it.
Really, the original one?
Yeah, the original.
kidding.
I've seen parts of it on TV and people rent it, but I never sat down and watched the whole movie.
Yeah.
And it made me have a lot of thoughts about the world of filmmaking. So many different thoughts. First of all, Terminator 1 is pretty good, but it's really funny to me to compare it to Terminator 2, which is essentially the same movie, but everything is done way better.
Yeah.
Like
Done with a budget.
It has a heart behind it too.
done with
kind
a
of.
budget, but just like everything, the devil is in the details, and Terminator 1 always does like 85%, where Terminator 2 does 100% nails the details.
Yes.
Down to like the time travelers go back in time. In Terminator 1, there's electricity, and then they show up and they're naked. Terminator 2, the same thing happens, but you get that like sphere
Of burnt asphalt.
everything
Feels real.
Yeah, and it's like just so many things. Like the Terminator gets his clothes by going up to this gang, but in Terminator 1, they're almost like a parody of a gang.
It's
like
Bill.
Bill
who is it?
Pullman, Bill
Paxton.
Paxton. Like straight out of a comic book. They've got like colored mohawks. They've all got switchblades. Terminator 2, he gets his clothes from a real gang, like a biker gang, like somebody you'd actually be afraid of to tango with in real life.
Yeah.
And like he gets the gang, he like punches a hole through one of them to show he's really strong.
Yeah.
Well, in Terminator 2, they like burn him with a cigar. He's totally unfazed, and then he throws them across the
Cool
room.
cue to the back of the head. I mean, he gets fucked up in that bar.
Yeah. Even like the last one I'll give an example for is like these little moments. In Terminator 1, there's a point where he steals a big rig. He like gets into the big rig and there's a guy in the passenger seat and he's like, get out. And he'd just been like run over from a car, so he's kind of mangled. They do that same gag in Terminator 2 because then the guy gets out. In Terminator 2, T-1000 like crashes a motorcycle into the helicopter, like face melts into it, and then turns to the guys like, get out. And the guy jumps out of a helicopter. It's like, yeah, in the first one, the Terminator's so scary, you just get out of the truck. In the second one, he's so scary, you jump out of a helicopter.
Do you think that comes from having not only a budget, but having the faith of a studio to make something that...
This is what I thought. I felt like it was a testament to just trying your hardest always. I feel like James Cameron made Terminator and really tried to make a groundbreaking sci-fi movie, and it was pretty good. And he got the opportunity to do Terminator 2, and he just wanted to do all those same ideas, but better now. And it was really like, once you have a success, even if it's kind of shitty, when you look back at the original Terminator, I think it's easy to say, like, this is kind of crappy. But it opened the door for him to do something that was
huge.
What he really pictured it would be.
I think it's a sci-fi movie that definitely is in the vein of stuff like Halloween. It's just a stalker movie. It's straightforward.
Totally.
Terminator 2, stuff is happening, and you're getting like a lot of backstory.
Yeah, there's heart there.
Terminator 1 is just, it's straight ahead. Like, this thing is coming, keep moving forward. This thing is coming, keep moving forward. The thing explodes, keep moving forward.
Yeah, it's new. The second one's nuanced.
Way more basic than the second one, which goes a lot bigger.
Well, I don't want to keep interrupting you.
Oh, yeah.
But it's easy to say the first one's basic, but the first one lays all the groundwork.
Exactly.
Like, there's so much you're not giving it credit for that. In Terminator 2, they could see, like, this worked, this didn't work, let's tweak this, and let's just do that same story, but it's perfect now.
Yeah.
It's a really, Terminator 2 is, like, the perfect sequel. Maybe the best action movie ever made, in my opinion.
Maybe, probably best sequel ever made. One of them.
One of them. But then I also had this thought when I was watching it, and the final... And this made me think about like new movies now and special effects. In the end of the original Terminator, he kind of burns away, and it's just a skeleton of the Terminator walking.
Yeah.
That's one thing that they didn't replicate in the second movie. They didn't try to do that again.
Because it didn't look good.
It didn't look very good. But I thought for the time, it kind of, to me, watching it now, it looked just as good as Jason and the Argonauts, the skeleton from the 50s.
Yeah.
And it made me think, like, in the 50s, when they did Jason and the Argonauts, that was so mind-blowing. People had never seen skeletons able to move on their own. So when they did it in that movie, people said, like, that looks real. They've perfected special effects. And then that kind of procedure was, they made that in the 50s, and they were still doing it 30 years later in the 80s.
Yeah.
Still saying, like, this is perfect. We mastered this 30 years ago. Like, we can make movies look fucking real. And then you go back, you look at them now, and it's like, that looks crappy. It made me think about how CGI is so widely accepted now, and people always make that argument of, like, we finally perfected CGI. The stuff in the past looked okay, but now it looks perfect. And it just made me think, like, in the 50s, they had the same statement about Jason the Argonauts. And probably when they saw Terminator, they had the same statement of, holy shit, we did it. We've perfected it. We can get no better.
In Terminator 1, they had the walking robot. In Terminator 2, they had the T-1000 being all liquid metal, and that was, I felt like, the same effect, but for that time.
Yeah, it was CG.
Him going through the bars and being, like, 3D crazy shit, totally different, totally above the time, and that was the new like, oh look, this is the hot shit.
Well, that was kind of the transitional moment because, you know, Jason the Argonauts, the stop motion skeletons was made in the 50s, and like I said, they're still doing it 30 years later. And then right around when Terminator 2 came out, that's the same year, or just right around when Jurassic Park came out, and those were two very innovative CGI movies. And here we are 25 years later, still relying on those effects. So
what's the next thing?
I think they will become dated eventually. And basically, special effects are always going to look shitty.
Yeah.
A couple years
A
into
couple
it,
years later.
you watched like Dobby from the Harry Potter
Not
franchise.
Avatar.
That thing looks dumb.
Yeah, better now
Better.
than then.
Avatar's better now. Can't wait for Avatar.
But you know what's
Two
funny?
more. You get 2 more movies coming.
The full body shots in the original Terminator are stop motion, but they still built an actual exoskeleton and had it puppeted and stuff.
That
and even
scene
though
is.
you can tell it's puppeted, but it still is scarier
It's
than
scary.
Yes.
than the stop motion parts. The stop motion parts are like, okay, he's not really there, but when it's the puppet coming at you,
Yeah,
like
it's creepy.
it's,
It's
all right.
scary.
It's a limping robot.
And she's got
But I will say not as scary though as the robot with the do-rag in Terminator Salvation.
Terminator 4.
Everyone hates the do-rag guy. He gets sweaty.
Well, because in the future, is it a do-rag or a do-raggedy? Anyway, no, I was just going to say, all the stuff you said about Terminator, I think it's just all a matter of confidence. And in that second movie, it's, you know, you said the gang is goofy in the first one, then in the second, you know, it's like, you go in, if you're making a movie, maybe one of your first, you kind of have an attitude of, well, no one will take this seriously, so, you know, do this. And, it's becoming your own as a filmmaker, where you go, no, commit 100% to this. If you commit 100% to it and you put 100% of yourself into it, it will be taken seriously. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's kind of what you were talking about.
Yeah, I think for me it was like James Cameron was able to get better. I think like Terminator 1.
That's true too, yeah.
Terminator 1 is pretty good, and it just opened the door. It showed to me like, look, everybody who dreams of becoming a filmmaker always says like, I want to make something like Terminator 2. But when you watch Terminator 1, you see like, okay, there's a progression here. Like it takes years, like you get better over time.
Yeah.
That's all. It's very inspiring to watch
So-
Terminator 1 and be like, this like led to Terminator 2. It's the same guy who made them both. They're so different quality-wise, but it was just cool. You can see the path.
It's funny, we were just talking about Evil Dead 1 and 2, and they're almost the same story done by the same director and team, and it's his ability to go back in with a studio budget as well.
Yeah. I think like
That's probably a pretty rare case where a director gets to do that.
When you have such a good idea, sometimes you make a movie and it's a little bit amateurish, but you might get the chance to like do it again and do it better and realize how it's supposed to be. But on the flip side, George Lucas got to make a special edition of Star Wars, and that was his same intention. He's like, now I can make it how I always envisioned
Perfect.
it.
Well, the prequels. I mean,
And then the prequels too.
how he was supposed to, so all you filmmakers out there, if you want to make Terminator 2,
You have to make Terminator 1 first.
so go make Terminator 1.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, really, go film it. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching this week.
You got a little,
No, I'm good. Anyway, thanks for watching this week. It's been a great Thanksgiving weekend. And once again, thank you everybody who has supported us. Hey, if you support us on Patreon, thank you again. Next month is when we finally receive the funding that you've
So generously given.
Yeah, so generously given us. And we can start getting to work on the improvements and the things that we promised. And so you'll start to see that. I mean, well, we already did one. Podcast looks better.
Hey,
Here it is.
look at this.
Hey, trust me, when you go back and watch this,
Yeah.
podcast looks better.
Hey,
look better.
hey, look at
Looks better.
this.
Hey, look at this. So every podcast pretty much will look like this now.
Yeah.
Cool. But anyway, you'll see a lot of stuff happen once that all kicks in. And so thanks to everybody who did that. And thanks to everybody who bought our merch. The new Blu-ray, again, MEGA64 paid DLC expansion pack.
Thanks, man.
Is it? Paid DLC expansion pack, exclusive early access on disc unlockables. Did I do it?
You did
Yeah.
it.
that's the first time.
Boom, baby. I did it. Every time. Anyway, the new Blu-ray is out. You can pick that up. And tonight, MEGA64 time, our DVD of our earliest years, our earliest stuff, inside and outside MEGA64. You can get it. A copy for yourself. We'll print it one more time. That's it, baby.
That's it, baby.
That's it.
It looks
Shout
nice
out.
as shit.
It looks good. So anyway, thank you everybody for supporting us. Thanks for watching the MEGA64 podcast.
And we'll see you
night.
in the cyber realm.
Let's do a cyber goodbye.
Is it cool?
Whatever you interpret that to be.
Kevin, is this cool?
Yeah.
Did you get just there?
No, wait, what? I don't know if you can show them.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Jesus. I don't think you have. Do you have to cut that? Do you have to cut that?